Hey bro, first of all, before I say anything, I hope you're staying hydrated. One little tip: when you wake up, the night before you should have prepared yourself a water bottle full of water, put it near your bed or put it on the other side of the room so you have to get out of bed to reach it. First thing you should do, without a doubt, is down that water. I have it like a litre and a bit of water as soon as I wake up. That gets you ahead of the curve. I've got my water to the right of me and a really shitty coffee to the left of me. I'm not gonna lie to you, I've just moved house. I'm figuring out where the good coffee is. I've had to settle with bad today, but we move. Your emotions are killing you. They're killing your potential, they're ruining your life. I've done a video on this way back, but I could make endless videos about this. I'm going to repeat some of the things I said because they're important. But there's endless new perspectives I get on this. You've heard me say, bro, many times, we see the world differently. Everyone sees the world differently. We see the world through lenses. And emotions are lenses. How you feel right now is a lens. And I mean, any emotion is that. Happiness is not the reality. Sadness is not the reality. It's just the lens you're seeing it through right now. That's not a bad thing. That's good. It's exciting. It's interesting. It's adding colour to what really is black and white. But it doesn't last forever. Your emotions are killing you is because you listen to them. You let them dictate your life. Emotions can be a beautiful accompaniment. They can be the drive behind decisions. But if they dictate your decisions, you will not go anywhere, bro. And that is the ultimate truth. Emotions are fleeting and they, especially at their strongest extents, can make you delusional, paranoid, and believe things that aren't true. Let's start with sadness and anger. Of course, sadness can make you believe that your reality isn't good enough. It can make you ungrateful for things. It can make you in despair. Sadness can feel so strong, and you can be convinced something is true. And you can almost convince yourself you're not going to feel like that tomorrow. You can convince yourself you are going to feel like that tomorrow, but you will not, bro. The one thing you can guarantee, and I need you to remember this because you've been told this a million times, but you forget it when you're at the fucking peak of an emotion, you forget it. But you will not feel like that tomorrow, or even in a few hours. You know those days, bro, where you wake up and you have a great morning and you think you're gonna have an amazing day, but halfway through it just snaps and you have one of the worst days of your life. But then those mornings where you wake up, you haven't had sleep, you feel shit, but then you actually end up having a good day. That's all based on emotion and feeling, bro. Anger can be, to be honest, very helpful. It can be the drive that gets you to do a lot of good work. It can give you that sweet motivation, which you should never rely on. You should rely on discipline. But I've made videos about that already. But anger can make you delusional. It can make you keep chasing this argument or believe things that really have just been blown out of proportion. Someone said a joke to me the other day in a manner which I thought they were being serious, and I let it bottle up and I let it enrage me for most of my service. Then I confronted them at the end of the shift in a calm and respectful manner. I still used stoicism and conducted myself in a calm way, but inside I was boiling, and I found out it was literally nothing. And then instantly it all went. Imagine if I had confronted them, raged at them, shouted at them, tried to be a big man. Our relationship would have been tarnished, and that's someone that I'm developing quite a good friendship with. And all because I listened to my emotions. Do you understand, bro? Anger is like a fire. You can so quickly destroy things that you've built, all based on how you feel because of something that you believe to be true. But it never is, or it very rarely is. Happiness is something you've got to watch out for too. Contentment. Because the reason you've got to watch out for that is because it feels good, bro. I'm not saying don't enjoy happiness. You should enjoy it's a beautiful thing, but it can make you too content at times. It can be the thing stopping you from making that extra bit of progress on your goals because you feel pretty good where you are now. But when that goes and you haven't made any extra progress, it's only going to feel worse when you get into sadness again. Happiness can equally trick you that you're going to feel like that forever, like sadness. Maybe you've had that day where everything aligns. You've got a beautiful view like I've got now. You've had some beautiful interactions. You convince yourself that everything is perfect. And then it hits harder when you wake up and you feel depressed. Happiness is a peak. Sadness is a trough. Anger is a fucking flame. Baseline is closer to reality. If you listen to your emotions, if you let them dictate your choices, bro, you are going to end up nowhere. It's true. I didn't feel like recording this video right now. I'm tired. I'm in a new environment and I could cope and say, oh, I should adjust first. I've got a channel to run. Emotions are beautiful and we must value them. And I'm not telling you to bottle them up. But bro, you can call me old-fashioned, but I believe men should learn to control their emotions. Not bottle them up. I will always preach stoicism. I'm a practicing stoic because it takes years to master this. But what stoicism really is yes, on the outside you seem maybe even cold and emotionless. But internally you do feel your emotions. You don't try and get rid of them. You feel them to the fullest of the extent. But you learn to control them. You listen to your emotions. You listen to what they have to say. But no matter what you feel, you make a pragmatic decision and analyze the situation. You take time and you think about what you do. You don't act impulsively and you make a decision based on what's best for you and the people around you. And you're not always emotionless. You show happiness, you show sadness, you whatever, but you choose to show that. Be a stoic, bro. Make decisions based on reality, not based on what you feel. And most importantly, say less, do more. See you later.